Whispers in the wind at dawn's caress. I, the wind's serenade. The wind carried whispers over the endless expanse of the Mongolian steppe, tugging playfully at the banners that stood as sentinels against the vast blue sky. Battered by age and elemental rampage, these banners fluttered with a stubborn resolve akin to the warrior spirits they represented. In their tattered silence, they spoke volumes of battles fought and dreams interwoven with dust and starlight. Batar, a young archer of the Khalkha, stood stoically silhouetted against the burgeoning light of dawn. Beside him, his steed, a sleek and sturdy mare named Saran, grazed lazily at the dew-kissed grass, her breath mingling with the morning mist like tendrils of forgotten hopes rewrapping themselves around the present. As the first rays of sunlight pierced the horizon, Batar raised his arm, feeling the warmth wash over his skin as though he was being reforged by divine fire. He closed his eyes, allowing the chorus of nature, the gentle percussion of fluttering banners, and Saran's soft whinnies to orchestrate a prayerful moment, a symphony of spirit and earth. A canticle for kin. Batar's voice, barely more than a whisper, joined the breeze. It was a prayer spun from the threads of his ancestors, woven with blessings for his kin and gratitude for the life within and around him. Each line of his murmured invocation held wishes for his family, for strength in the arms of his brothers, for wisdom in the hearts of his sisters, and for peace in the souls of their children, yet to be born. He envisioned the smoke rising from his family's yurt, twisting towards the heavens in a sacred dance. There, his mother and father would prepare for the day's toils, their hands steadfast and hearts unwavering. His voice carried across the unseen miles, touching upon their lives with an ethereal grace, tethering their spirits to his through the fleeting mist. The sky transitioned into a canvas of gold and crimson, an altar of celestial grandeur before which Batar laid bare his soul. "Let me be the arrow that flies true," he whispered, "for the honor of my people and the peace of the plains." Saran lifted her head, ears twitching with the music of Batar's prayer, drawing strength from his tranquility. He moved to her side and ran his fingers through her mane, smoothing the strands with reverent affection. "You are the vessel of my spirit," he told her softly, words steeped in the bond shared between horse and rider, realms of understanding passing in the silence of their gaze. The sun now stood a blazing giant, throwing long shadows across the steppes. In its presence, Batar felt the intimate weave of existence, past, present, and future, spiraling around him. He spoke to Saran of the day's promise, of battles not of blood but of diligence and honor, of victories not of conquest but of harmony and kinship. May our path be swift and our aims be just. He chanted, a benediction for the earth beneath her hooves and the sky above her gallop. The world awakened in a crescendo, Batar swung onto Saran's back, feeling the pulse of her readiness beneath him together. They stood poised at the threshold of morning's embrace. The sky, an open sea of potential. Its light, a bridge to the infinite. He took a moment to look eastward, towards the heart of the sun's ascent, a vessel of unending hope. In that moment, the world was both vast and intimately close. The spirit of the steppe breathing through him, enlivening his senses and animating his dreams. His prayer transformed into song, echoing in the hollows of his chest, carrying his aspirations towards the heavens. It was not just a plea for survival in the struggles that lay ahead, but a declaration of faith in the cycle of life, death, and rebirth that he embraced with every fiber of his being. As the morning matured, Batar leaned forward, whispering a final promise to Saran. With an unspoken command, they began their journey across the awakening land, their silhouettes dancing in harmony with the flickering banners behind them. The sun illuminated their path, painting the earth in strokes of light. And Shadow Batar felt in this moment the timelessness of his existence, the convergence of his soul's journey with the eternal rhythms of the world. As he rode into the light, a venerated warrior on an endless quest, wrapped in the embrace of dawn's gentle touch, Batar knew that in each morning prayer rested the power of renewal, an unyielding hope that sang with the wind's every breath.